Sean Diddy Combs. A new lawsuit filed by a producer and videographer on Diddy's latest project accuses him of sexual assault.
It was filed by music producer Rodney Jones Jr. He accuses Combs of making unwanted contacts while they worked on an album.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Jail would be crazy, but I think like career-wise.
Canceled, officially, done?
Yeah, I think it's over.
It appears that Diddy is gearing up to face another legal battle as he finds himself entangled in a new lawsuit which has all the footage needed to prove he is guilty. His recent string of misfortunes suggests that he might be headed for a stint behind bars sooner rather than later, with a series of scandals and controversies trailing him. It's no surprise he's losing sleep over the mounting pressure. It seems like his luck has run out, and he may soon be swapping his designer clothes for an orange jumpsuit. So what exactly is going on? Combs was sued on February 26 by Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a producer on his most recent album, who alleged Combs assaulted and threatened him while he traveled and lived with Combs from September 2022 to November 2023. In the initial complaint filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, Jones also detailed a shooting at a writers' and producers' camp at Chalice Recording Studio in Los Angeles on September 12, 2022. In addition to Jones, he said Combs' son Justin and Justin's friend, identified as G, were there. The details provided in that complaint and an amended complaint, however, differ from information about the shooting provided by Los Angeles police and Combs' attorney Shan Hawley. The suit also alleges that Combs is part of a Rikyo enterprise and that he and others are involved in an SD venture. A Rikyo enterprise is one in which people or groups act together to violate the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, which is meant to target organized crime. The complaint is the latest legal trouble for Combs, who has been hit with a number of recent lawsuits, including multiple allegations of SA. The original complaint includes Jones' account that he heard multiple gunshots after a heated conversation in a nearby bathroom. When the bathroom door opened, Combs and his son walked out, and Jones found G lying on the restroom floor in a fetal position, holding his stomach and bleeding out of his leg/hip area, the lawsuit said. Jones said he took the victim to the front of the studio where an ambulance was waiting. The Los Angeles Fire Department has not responded to a request last week for more information about the shooting. Jones alleged in the suit that Combs instructed him to tell police that Combs had nothing to do with the shooting and that it was committed outside the studio by a drive-by assailant. However, Jones maintained that G was not shot outside Chalice. The amended filing includes a message Chalice is alleged to have sent to an unnamed person stating the shooting occurred a half-block away from Chalice and it was a result of a robbery. There are police reports corroborating this. Please wait for facts to come out before you start contributing to the defamation of our organization, the message said. That lines up with Hawley's understanding of the sequence of events. When LAPD arrived on the scene, it was immediately determined conclusively that the shooting took place some distance from the studio, she said. The amended complaint also states, citing a media report, that Hawley claimed G went to the studio after he was shot. But Jones' original suit claims police were inside Chalice and witnessed the shooting in the restroom, but still went with the bogus claim that the shooting took place outside the studio. Included in the original filing are screenshots purportedly showing the aftermath of the restroom where G was shot by either Mr. Combs or J. Combs. NBC News has not been able to identify the red liquid depicted in the screenshots. Jones also claimed he has the clothing he wore the day of the shooting, which he says may have the DNA of the shooting victim. The amended filing also includes a photo of Combs purportedly at the studio on the night in question. The filing says Combs and his son were not at the studio when police arrived, and it alleges that Combs and his son hid out in another studio while police investigated and that they were the first to leave after officers departed. Hawley disputed that account, saying, "It is my understanding that Sean and Justin were at a completely different part of the studio when the shooting victim ran into the bathroom." She added that she does not believe police interviewed Combs or his son. As for the LAPD's account, officers responded to a call of a possible shooting early on September 12, 2022, on the 800 block of North Highland Avenue, the same block as Chalice. Police said the victim told them two people approached him while he was next to his vehicle, which was parked on the street, demanded his property, and shot him in the torso after a struggle. 2 months later, police arrested 3 people and alleged they were responsible for a series of robberies throughout the city and possibly others. The video and audio of Combs, his staff, and his guests allegedly show them engaging in serious illegal activity, the suit said. Hawley, the attorney for Combs, called Jones' allegations in the original filing complete lies on February 26, adding, "We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them." In the suit filed February 26, Jones described Combs as forceful and demanding and someone who does not take no for an answer. Jones alleged that Combs, being one of the most influential people in the music industry, leveraged his power to intimidate Jones, including by making threats that he would cause bodily harm to Jones if he did not comply with Combs' demands. Mr. Combs consistently made it clear that he has immense power in the music industry and with law enforcement, the lawsuit said. In the amended complaint, Jones alleged that he learned last week that a private investigator who he claims is linked to Combs sought out, harassed, and bribed a close friend to provide dirt on Jones. Jones claimed the investigator tried to bribe the friend to produce evidence to paint Mr. Jones in a bad light. The filing alleges Jones' friend is now afraid for their safety and that of their family following the alleged communication. Jones also alleged in the February 26 filing that he was not paid for his work on the Love album, Off the Grid, despite being under an implied work-for-hire agreement. The lawsuit says that Combs' Love Records, M-Town Records, and Universal Music Group benefited from his work, but that he was not compensated. Love Records, M-Town Records, and Universal Music Group did not respond to a previous request for comment. In the amended complaint, Jones said that when he was recruited to work on the Love album, he told the recruiter he wanted $20,000 per song, 4 royalty points, credit as a producer, credit for each instrument played on the songs, and the retention of his publishing rights. Jones said he and the recruiter orally agreed to the terms. Combs guaranteed the terms were accepted because of that. Jones signed on to the project, the complaint says. The amended complaint alleges Jones suffered losses, including $220,000, 4 royalty points, and producer credits for 9 songs. He is seeking $30 million. Filing a lawsuit should never be the first option in a dispute. We can have an honest discussion to resolve the issues, as I suggested, or we can follow the same plan Shan Hawley used that got her clients Danny Masterson and Tory Lanez convicted. Makes one wonder who is really managing the situation for Mr. Combs, Jones' attorney Tyrone Blackburn said. The lawsuit takes a twist with Young Miami also being named. Jones alleges he has irrefutable evidence of, among other things, Young Miami's cousin and Slash or assistant sang him. According to Jones, he was with Diddy, Young Miami, and her female cousins on Thanksgiving Day in 2022. Jones alleges that Miami's cousin burst into the bathroom while he was inside, at which point she allegedly started groping him and performing SA. Jones alleges that he tried to push her away and left the restroom, only to then be followed by the woman, who then allegedly undressed and attempted to straddle him and have SA with him in front of Diddy and others. Elsewhere, Jones alleges that Young Miami was among those who were paid a monthly fee by Diddy to work as his SA workers. In a surprising turn, it appears that in her attempt to distance herself from the situation and place responsibility on Diddy, Young Miami mistakenly invoked Cuba Gooding's name. Cuba Gooding's story deviates from the typical narrative surrounding celebrities as Hollywood power players. Not only derailed his popularity, but also disrupted his life beyond the glamorous world of entertainment. It's worth noting that Gooding also played a role in his own downfall.
And then, it's one of those moments in my life where I was trying to numb the pain. So I would, just kind of...
In the late 1990s and early 2000s, Cuba Gooding experienced notable success in Hollywood, earning recognition for his roles in television shows such as Hill Street Blues and MacGyver. His career reached new heights with a standout performance in John Singleton's acclaimed film Boys in the Hood. Subsequently, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s career continued to thrive, securing notable roles in films like Rob Reiner's adaptation of Aaron Sorkin's A Few Good Men and the thriller Outbreak. However, the trajectory of his career took a downturn due to numerous allegations made by women against him. It is noteworthy that Gooding himself was involved in some questionable actions. Some speculate that a significant factor contributing to his current situation is his intention to expose certain secrets about individuals in Hollywood. This endeavor allegedly led to substantial trouble for him. Reflecting on his journey, Gooding remarked, "No one prepares you for success. That's why you see a lot of actors that star in movies then disappear, or you see athletes that make $100 million and then they disappear too. They weren't ready for it. People asked me after I won that Academy Award if I ever thought I would be on that stage. I always said not in a million years, but that's a lie. You have to envision yourself on that stage winning that award so that when you succeed, it will feel normal, not like it's something special, so that you can do it again." It seems like it's going to be hard for Diddy to spend the rest of his life outside the jail. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.